The frustration is more in the not knowing. Is really it. And the crew has done a tremendous job for us. We really feel for them.
That was 1 year ago. Tim and Wanda Blount were stuck aboard a cruise ship. The Grand Princess was stranded at sea, unable to dock due to an outbreak on the ship. Remember, March of last year, we still didn't really know a lot about the coronavirus, so this sort of isolation was unsettling to say the least. You had nowhere to go. Fears that they too could get hit by the virus. Our Janae Town talked with the Blounts recently. Janae, you got a special report on this coming up tonight at 10. I'm first really curious, when you reach out to people, you don't know how they're going to react exactly. Were the Blounts eager to share their story, or did they kind of want to put it in the rear view?
Well, you know, when I did give them a call and ask them, I said, take 24 hours and think about it. And they did. They took that time to say, yeah, I think we want to do it, but let's just think on it a little bit more. And then, of course, they agreed to do the story.
Did they get how unique their experience was? Not a lot of people in Iowa were stuck on a cruise ship off the coast of San Francisco.
Yeah, so many of us were at home dealing with all these unknowns, and they were away from home with even more unknowns. You know, I think looking back at the time, they didn't realize it, obviously, since they're going through it. But now, a year later, right, I think they do understand just how remarkable these circumstances were, that they were caught in this quarantine, in this lockdown off the coast of California.
Well, obviously, you know, they got out of it. It's not giving away the story that they made it through. But some of the things you must have learned that were sort of the behind the scenes things, was your jaw on the floor at times?
You know, they handled the situation. I was telling you that during the break. They handled it so much more calmly than I would have. I think it's because they're seasoned travelers, and because they were in that situation, basically they just had to put up their hands and say, okay, whatever happens next. Everything was out of their control. So I think that really helped a little bit. But, you know, when we think of being locked down on a cruise and then watching, you know, helicopter shipments being dropped onto the ship, being quite literally fenced in during their quarantine time at a military base with armed personnel outside the fence.
Because it didn't end on the ship.
Right. That was just only the beginning of their story, right? So finally they're able to dock, maybe not in San Francisco where they left. They actually had to go to Oakland because no one wanted them at the time. Frankly, they
Can't blame them.
Right. Yeah, right? So then they get off the ship and then they say, what's next? Well, what's next for them? They go to a military base in Texas where then they have to quarantine until they can finally come back to Iowa.
It's incredible when you think about how many miles they traveled, because they were in Hawaii to begin with.
They were. So it was supposed to be a 15-day cruise, and in the end they said it was an extended adventure, certainly. Basically almost a month's time that they were away from home. So it almost doubled their time away.
You get the sense that they really had good perspective on this, though, because we just heard that soundbite from Tim, and as he's going through the ordeal, he's sympathizing with the people who run the ship, the people who are charged with caring for them under these circumstances.
I know, that's what I was saying. That, I think, is really the most remarkable thing that I kept hearing from them, is that they said, okay, we were here, but oh, we were so well taken care of. And then we were shipped off here, and oh, they really took good care of us. I mean, they knew that they were in a situation, we were all in a situation that no one had prepared for. No one really knew what was going on. People were in hazmat suits, not sure if they were contagious, how contagious the virus really was at that point. So yeah, I'm telling you, they handled the situation way better than a lot of other people would have.
Well, they have so much more to say. Tonight at 10, Janae's special report. We've only scratched the surface here, so we hope you'll join us then. Janae, thanks for stopping by and giving us a little preview. We're back right after this.